Coach, so if you just want to lead in with an opening statement.
Yeah, good start for us, obviously. That's one of the most consistent programs in the country, and they're very used to winning, and you saw that with the way they competed down to the final buzzer. So I was, in that aspect, I was really proud of our group. I thought we had times where it looked like a first game, and we made some mistakes in a row, both offensively or defensively. But credit to our guys, we never got rattled. We stayed to a game plan. We knew where we wanted to get the ball and what we could get. We got to shore some things up with our production in the paint. We got to be a little more consistent with our defensive basics. But when we needed to make plays, we did, and we needed to get stops, we did. So I'm really proud of the way we overcame some things, whether it be foul trouble in the first half or Kylie's injury in the second half. Everybody did really positive things for us.
Coach, today you guys did well in the turnover battle. You turned them over 15 times, only gave up the ball 12 times, and you got 20 points off of turnovers. How big of a factor do you think that played in tonight's game?
I think it was really important. And anytime, we talk a lot about not beating ourselves. Take care of the ball, don't commit fouls, take good shots. And I thought for the most part we were pretty good with that. When we didn't, it's when the game got tighter and tighter. But we spent a lot of time getting better in that area. And that's going to give us a chance to be successful if we stay there.
For Janae, 1,000 points, congratulations. 37th Friar to accomplish that feat. How aware were you going into this one of what you needed to get? And then take us through that bucket, which just seemed to be a classic Janae Crooms score.
I knew about it a lot. Like friends and family telling me that I'm only 14 points away, but as I knew it was coming, but all day today I wasn't trying to focus on myself, but I was just more focused on my team and just starting up the season with a W, and that's what we did. But like you said, just a typical Janae bucket. Nice pass from Liv. Shout out to Liv.
Janae, later in the second half, you and Liv kind of really carried the team offensively. What is it with you and her? What's your chemistry on the floor together?
I think it just started out from last season. Just playing her a lot, reading each other, and just in practice, just talking to each other, just having some one-on-one time. And I think that's what we did also, just talking to her, telling her where to be, and even her just telling me what to do. So I think that would be really good, especially down the stretch for games and upcoming games.
Jim Bryn Farrell making her debut for the Friars tonight, knocked down a couple of threes, one from pretty deep on the floor. What's it like having her in her spot this year?
Yeah, I thought her biggest basket was the drive she got, and then she also got that foul. Janae and Liv, as you said, carried us for a little bit, but I thought Bryn and Grace made really big plays in the fourth quarter. When they kind of were coming with everything they had and we needed some offense, those guys really made big plays. So Bryn's still getting the feel, but she can spread the floor. She can go off the bounce. She's pretty physical with what she does, and and plays pretty hard. So it's a really positive addition.
Coach, you alluded to the two big scores that Grace made in the fourth quarter. Talk about what a healthy Grace Acosta means to this team this season.
Yeah, she's really tough off the bounce. She has a really good feel of our offense and where to go. Her and Janae play really well off each other. Her and Kylie and Janae all play really well off each other. She goes to boards really hard. She gives us a pretty good defensive presence. So, she gives us another weapon, gives us another person that can force the defense to play honest and just makes a lot of positive plays.
Coach, obviously with Kylie going down at the end of the first half, forced some players maybe into some additional minutes that may not have played as much tonight. Certainly at the point guard role, we saw a lot of people handling the ball. How pleased were you with how they were able to step up into that? Really
good. We spent a lot, Naraya Scott has spent a lot of time handling the ball in this offseason, and she really she made a great recovery. She had a little bit of a tough stretch in the second quarter, but she really played very well in the second half, and we're pretty controlled when she plays. We get into things. She's got a really, really good basketball IQ. So obviously Kylie is Kylie, and we miss her, but unfortunately those things happen, and Naraya was ready, and Meg and Lo and Bryn and everybody was ready to do what they needed to help the team find success.
Janae, a few moments there in the fourth quarter where Dayton cuts it to 5 points and your team's able to hold them back. What did you see from your teammates in those moments where it got a little tense out there?
Just our composure, having a young group and just being able to keep our composure, especially with Kylie going down, that can take away from like the point guard position. But like Coach said, like Naraya and Brandon, other people stepping up, we're gonna need that down the stretch, especially if Kylie's not be able to come back the next few games. But like we said, just keeping our composure, that's gonna be really big for us.
All right. Thank you.